So let's go ahead and also talk about inequalities. So find the value of x which satisfies the following inequality. So how do we find the value of x that can satisfy the what? The inequality that we have. So anytime you are dealing with inequalities, you need first to shift everything that you have to the other side so that you remain with 0. So in this case, it's either I shift this to go to the other side or I shift 3 to go to the other side. But the easiest way is to shift 3 to go to the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift 3 to go to the other side. So that would mean to say x minus 4 divided by x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. At this point now I can divide here by 1 and find the common denominator, which is x. X into x is 1. 1 times x minus 4 is x minus 4. Then 1 into x is x. X times negative 3 is negative 3x, less than or equal to 0. Now x minus x minus 3x, that is negative 2x, then minus 4 divided by x less than or equal to 0. At this point, get what is on top only and equate less than 0, and also get what is on the denominator, equate less than or equal to 0. So then I'm going to find the value of x. So if I shift 4 to the other side, it will be positive. I divide both sides by negative 2x. The sign changes once you divide it by negative. It's going to be equal to negative 2, like this. So now we have got two critical values. Okay, so we have got two critical values. X is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to 0. It's either I can use a number line or I can use the table. I'm going to use both, so you are going to choose which one is okay with you. So the number line goes like this. We have got two numbers. We have got 0 here and we have got also negative 2. So what I will do is I'm going to get a number in between, that is going to be negative 1. Number here 1, here I'll get 3. So what happens now is I'll start with the same negative 3. So you do this one. Okay, if I put negative 3 where there is x, if I put negative 3 where there is x here, this is going to be positive 6. Positive 6 divided by or minus 4, that is positive still. So on top I've got positive. Down here I have got negative 3. So it's going to be negative. So positive divided by negative, I'll end up having negative. Let's now put negative 1. If I put negative 1 here, it will be negative positive 2. Positive 2 minus this is negative. Then again, if I put negative here, is negative. So negative divided by negative is positive. If I put 1 here, it will be negative 2 minus 4, negative. 1 there and positive. So positive divided by negative is negative. Meaning that my answer should start from negative 2 included all the way going to negative infinity and 0. But listen guys, 0 is on the x is on the denominator here, meaning that if I include 0, this inequality is going to be undefined. So this is the most important thing that you need to understand. So meaning that 0 should not be included, because once 0 is included, this is going to be undefined here. So 0 is not going to be included in this case. So the answer is from negative infinity to negative half, included, union 0 all the way to positive infinity. This is the answer for this inequality. If you're not okay with this method, I'm going to go ahead and use the table method, which is basically the same thing. It's actually the same thing. So we have this as negative 2, then 0 here 0. A number in between, I can get negative 1 as well. Here negative 3, then here 1. So here you just put in this part and x. So you have got negative 2x minus 4 and x. Here you put negative 2x minus 4, you divide it by x, then what you do is negative 3 here, when you put there is going to be positive, then here when you put is going to be negative. Negative times positive, negative. If I put negative here, it will be negative still. Here it will be negative. Negative times negative, positive. If I put 1 here, it's going to be negative. Then I put 1 there, positive. Overall negative. So we're not interested in the part having positive because we are dealing with less than. So if you're dealing with less than or less than, just less than or equal to or less than, you get the part giving you negative. If you're dealing with greater than or equal to, you are getting the part giving you positive. So in this case, starting from negative infinity, or this is supposed to be, why was I talking about 1 over 2? It's not 1 over 2, it's just negative 2. Starting from negative infinity to negative 2, included, union, 0 not included, like I said, is going to give me undefined. So the answer which I used for number line, it was negative 2. So I was supposed to include negative, not negative half here. No. So this is the answer for this question. I hope you have gotten something. Nothing is complicated. I believe you solve different type of questions